Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. My dear brothers and sisters here, how are you all? Assalamu alaikum. Kindly make use of the chat box, inshallah. Let's keep this last session the most interactive one, inshallah. How are you all, dear sisters and brothers? Hope and pray you all are in best state of health and iman. Ameen, bismillahi ta'ala. Hope and pray that you are in best state. Alhamdulillah, dear sisters and brothers. Barakallahu fiki. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah, we are heading on to the final day of this course, right? The final session. Yes, we are heading on towards the completion of this course. Bismillahi ta'ala. Alhamdulillah. This course that we had begun with an intention, with the right intention to learn a skill of editing, graphic designing, with what we say with the software named as CANVA. Alhamdulillah, dear sisters and brothers, today it's heading towards its completion, right? Subhanallah. It's as said, everything has to complete, right? Everything has to end. Every beautiful thing has to end, right? So, inshallah, this end would be a new beginning for you all, inshallah ta'ala. So, dear sisters and brothers, alhamdulillah, I welcome you all to this final day of this course, the TAKMEEL session, wherein we are going to head on to the day 15th of this course, the final day of this course, inshallah ta'ala. So, dear sisters and brothers, alhamdulillah, we were here into this journey with a purpose, with an intention. We were rectifying our intentions each day. We had kept an intention. We were here with the right intention that we are learning the skill to please Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, right? Subhanallah. We were here to even serve the deen of Allah through this skill. We were here to pursue the career through this skill or to earn rizq halal through this skill, right? And also, yes, sisters and brothers, we were here with an intention to use this skill for the deen of Allah and not against the deen of Allah. Hopefully, you know me telling this again and again, again and again in every session of ours, right? Hopefully, you remembered. Hopefully you recall me telling this again and again that we're going to use this for the deen of Allah, inshallah. So we were learning this skill with also an intention of propagation, right? To serve the deen of Allah, like our hadith states that "Balighanni walau ayah," propagate even if you know a single ayah, right? So from this hadith we can whatever we learn, whatever Islamic we learn, whatever Islamic we go through, we can just go ahead and share those reminders, share those ayahs, share those ahadith with the world, dear sisters and brothers. This is just a small tip from my side to all my students, whoever is here into this course or whoever is listening to this recordings in the future as well. I just want you all, dear sisters and brothers, whenever you come across any Islamic reminder, create and share, because we have started to consume the content, but now as it's a high time, alhamdulillah, by the end of this 15-day course, you are able to create and share. So I just recommend you to create and share. Okay, inshallah. So it's a high time, dear sisters and brothers. This world is in need of the light of Islam, as always, I tell you. You and I can be the beacons of knowledge to this world, inshallah. We can be the beacons of knowledge through the content that we are providing, inshallah ta'ala. So your content can be a source of hidayah. Your content can be a source of sadqa jariyah, right? Yes. Hopefully you remember me telling this sadqa jariyah, that is never-ending rewards, the continuous rewards, right? Inshallah. If you just utilize this content for the deen of Allah, for the path of Allah, inshallah, you will be able to make this as a sadqa jariyah for yourself. So I just recommend, I just give a small advice to you all to start creating your own Islamic accounts, start your own accounts, convert your social handles to propagate Islam. Start using your social media for the sake of Allah. Start using this talent for the sake of Allah, inshallah. Because we have the students who have converted their accounts to such a beautiful, uh, a lively Islamic account, subhanallah. So, dear sisters and brothers, so I just wanted to just give a small tip to you all so that you all can just find this inshallah, so that we'll just put a reward in this journey, inshallah. So, alhamdulillah, dear sisters and brothers. So we also learned the skill to earn, right? Inshallah. I also taught you the techniques through which you can earn. I taught you the procedures. I taught you the ways through which you can earn. I taught you the types through which you can earn. I taught you the different ways through which you can earn, making the banners, making the logos, making the worksheets and more, right? So Alhamdulillah, in each and every session, I was telling you some of the tips to which you can earn through this skill that you have been learning, right? So Alhamdulillah, dear sisters and brothers. So from now on, I request you all to start practicing this skill, okay? Whenever you are going ahead after this, inshallah, into the journey of servicing, please start practicing now itself, from now itself. So when you're in confidence that you can start giving the services, then please don't set back. You have to give the services with this skill, inshallah. You don't have to worry. At first, you might find that yeah, I'm not paid for my efforts or something like that. But once you gain the confidence, you can just start and get your get yourself paid with this skill, inshallah taala. So, dear sisters and brothers, alhamdulillah, we started off this skill with the name of Allah, right? We started off the session with the name of Allah. Each and every day, we were seeking barakah through His blessed name, right? Subhanallah, we were asking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to bless our work, bless every click of ours that we are making here, grant barakah in our time, grant barakah in our affairs, right? Subhanallah. Every day we used to make some du'as as well, dear sisters and brothers, right? So we used to start with the name of Allah, expecting barakah, seeking blessings from Almighty Allah. We were seeking to increase in goodness with the blessed name of Allah, saying Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. And today, dear sisters and brothers, we are going to end this course. We're going to end this session, inshallah. We are heading on to the completion by praising Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Oh Allah, it is by you, by your favor only, oh Allah, it was able to complete, right? So all praise and thanks are due to you, oh Allah, by whose favor, by whose help, we were able to accomplish this good deed. Alhamdulillahi alladhi bi ni'matihi tatimmu salihat. Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah. It was by His favor we were able to accomplish this, right, dear sisters and brothers? Alhamdulillah. So without Allah's help, we couldn't even learn anything out of this course, right, dear sisters and brothers? So Alhamdulillah, let's all thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala at the completion of this course, inshallah. And I just want you all, dear sisters and brothers, to make du'as at Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, to make this ilm as ilm nafiya for you, which will take you to the places, inshallah ta'ala. So I already told you, we were already making du'as at the beginning of every session, like Allahumma anfa'na bima 'allamtana wa 'allimna ma yanfa'una wa zidna ilma. Oh Allah, teach me the beneficial knowledge and do not teach me the knowledge that is of no benefit, right? So subhanallah, every day, each and every day we were making du'as with these words, right? So we were asking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for ilman nafiya. Ilman nafiya is a knowledge of benefit, right? So alhamdulillah, each and every day we were recurrently asking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to grant ilman nafiya. And I think, dear sisters and brothers, this is also one among the ilman nafiya. Okay, isn't it? Till now, didn't you all find this knowledge of benefit? Can you just mention to me? Didn't you find this knowledge a knowledge of benefit? Yes, right? Inshallah, Alhamdulillah, inshallah. From now on, utilize the skill and inshallah, you will be able to generate most out of it, inshallah. So, Alhamdulillah, these were all the prerequisites that we had in each and every classes. And Alhamdulillah, we were into this journey to be more productive, right? We were into this journey to be more productive with our smart devices. Instead of consumption of content, I was every day recommending you to just instead of consuming that content, I wanted you to just create the content, right? Inshallah. So this was all the journey about, and alhamdulillah, dear sisters and brothers, let's have a quick recap summary for the entire course. Are you all ready? Come on, please type in Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. I just want you all to stay tuned till the end of the session because we are going to give very important announcements till the end of the session, inshallah. We're going to give some important information as well. So let's all begin. I want everyone to type whatever we have learned in this entire course. Okay? Write in the chat box. We'll discuss about everything that we had learned during the classes. Okay? Right from the very first class. Whatever you remember, type in the chat box. Come on, keep it interactive, inshallah. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Let's begin. What did we learn in the very first session of ours? We started off with, yes, what is graphic designing? Excellent. It was all about the introductory. Next, we had learned about the scope of it, how what are the course details, software used, how we are going to access the software. Alhamdulillah. Yes, excellent. Excellently, dear sisters and brothers, you're putting it up. Barakallahu fiki. We'll discuss each and everything. So we were just overviewing the home page, then we overviewed the editor page of the Canva. Then we started off with the template usage. Yes, what is graphics? Bint Yusuf, excellent. Barakallahu Fiki. And different backgrounds we had studied with the style. Mariam, excellent. Barakallahu Fiki. And then we also studied something about the color theory, color palettes, color wheels, the font combinations, what makes a design. We had some theoretical concepts on graphic designing. Excellent. Importance of graphic designing. We also learned what about the basics of graphic designing. We have learned 8 hierarchy principles, 8 principles, 8 basic design principles, right? Among these, yes, hopefully you remember good design and a bad design. We learned how to create a good design with those 8 hierarchy principles, 8 basic design principles. So we also learned how to import the images, how to draw your design, how to use the photos, how to use the Magic Studio, how to choose the backgrounds. Excellent. This was put up, right? Yes, different backgrounds. Then we started off with logo making. Excellent, Sister Binte Yusuf. We had started off with logo designing, then flyer designing, CV making. Yes, excellent. Sister Farida, photo editing. Excellent. Barakallahu Fiki we learned how to photo edit on the very second or the third session using the Magic Studio, right? Yes, yes, excellent. So then we learned, yes, how to use the templates. Very good, excellent, Shakil Ahmed. So next we have learned how to even design Islamic flyers, videos, video editing. Very good, excellent, Sister Fatima. Okay, this here we had started off with a logo making, logo designing with different various what we say ways. We learned what is a logo, how to design the logo. Some of the templates were used. Some we had started off with the templates, some with a simple combination of the templates. Then we had headed on with the yes, using the typography. We had seen 2 types of logos. Can anyone mention what are the 2 types of logos? Anyone who remembers? Yes, excellent. How to convert the simple designs to a video using the animation tools. Yes. What? Yes, very good. Excellent, student Shakil Ahmed. We learned how to create the logos out of icons and out of symbols. Very good, excellent. One is a symbol, one is a word mark as well as a symbol. Yes, iconic, and we also learned. Yes, excellent. 3D logos were learned using the photo piece. Some of the elements using these elements, something like these. Okay, and then we had seen some more. Just 29 logos, at least 29 logos were discussed during the classes, dear sisters and brothers. Just look into the designs. Okay, when the company name is the focus, then it is word mark logo. When any icon is a logo, when icon is a focus, then it is a icon logo, right? Yes. So this company name is the focus. Okay, this is company name, the focus. So typography, type crafting, type gradient, and more were discussed. How to extract the text from the logos and make your own logos were discussed, right? See how beautifully we did it with the cutouts and these things, the typography and more. So these were all these things that we had learned together, alhamdulillah. So excellently put up, right? MashaAllah. So these techniques, if you just remember, that's enough, dear sisters and brothers. You can just start ahead with the logo designing. You can just create your own flyer. One single flyer you can create and post it on Instagram, Facebook, and make an ad out of it and post it here and there and say that I'll just serve you, provide the service with the logo making. Whichever skill you find that you are excellent with, you can go ahead with that. Fine, you can go ahead with that skill and you can just start earning through that. You will be able to, because yesterday itself I was going through someone who was offering the service in this regard, wherein they just put this flyer wherein they had written logo designing service is provided, per logo rupee 300. One 3D mockup will be provided, one PNG, one PNG image, one without transparent, with a dark background, with a light background, something like this. 4 to 5 features you have to mention, and you have to mention how you're going to provide it to them, in which format, PNG format, a high quality format. Okay, so make sure you're doing that. And one important thing, whenever you're going to send it to them through WhatsApp, you have to make sure you're sending it as a document. Okay, don't share it as a images. Whenever you're going to send the finalized version of anything, send it as a document, WhatsApp document. Remember that, because on the WhatsApp, the quality will be maintained, or else the quality will be degraded when you send it as a photos. Fine. Okay. Better to mail it up to their mail IDs. Okay. So whenever you provide the services. Next we went, yes, excellent, dear sisters and brothers. Next we have learned about the brochures, book cover pages, invitations, very excellent. Carousels, Mariam, Sister Mariam, Alhamdulillah, certificates, letterheads, Fatima Nisa, very good. How to use the markups were excellently learned. Yes, 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 Alhamdulillah. Just look into those designs. These were self-created, Alhamdulillah, 3D logo making. So 3D logos were made. Brand building. Do you remember learning about the Zomato brand? Yes. How to develop your brand kit was explained. How did we learn about this? We learned how to use those logos, how to put this up. Yes, how to use it in the format of the logos. Which coloring first thing, and which is the stylizing, and what is the typeface. I mean the type. What is the font style that should be used along? Okay, brand colors and font style are important for any brand kit. And also see a logo variation, color palette, the font will be the focus of your brand kit. Fine. Then social media graphics, the excellent out of which we had started off with the Quranic reminders, right? Alhamdulillah, we have learned all of it, how to create it in any background, the black background, white background. From where are you going to get the text from for the white background, for the black background, and how to change the text, how to get the just the fonts from the Quran, a Quranic app, how to get just the Arabic text from the Quran. So see here some of the beautiful things that we had generated together. Some things with the what we say with the labels, or what we call it as a lower thirds. Okay, with the lower thirds also we had learned. Just look into these designs. Alhamdulillah, these were all created during the sessions, and Alhamdulillah, you all have put this skill so well, put out the skill so well, mashallah. So yes, 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 yes. Just look into the designs, mashallah. This was very excellently created, right? Okay. So Islamic patterns with the backgrounds that we want, we have created it with that as well. And just look into this. We have animated with animated things, and also with the audio behind. Yes, animated elements, audio behind, and also anything applying the animation effects to this. Okay, that will give you a proper animation tool. Okay, and also one more thing, you can add a video behind, like this video behind, to make a video instead of adding animated things. You can just put a video as a background. That will make a video, proper video. Fine. So alhamdulillah, so all of these designs were created. Then quotes, Islamic flyers. Yes, something like these were put up. Hopefully you remember creating these stuffs together with me. Yes, these were created together, alhamdulillah. So how beautifully they were done, right? Color palettes was the key to create all of these. Do you all remember? Yes, they have beautifully we did this all. Okay. Then something called as markups. Do you all remember doing these markups together with me? Yes, markups. Markups is very excellent thing. I told you are not a graphic designer if you do not know what is a markup, right? So just look into this design. The more that you read, the more things you'll know. Okay, so how beautifully these are the markups. So the markups were generated together, alhamdulillah. So the markups are put here. These are called as the social media post markups. Okay, you just can write post markup, Instagram post markup. You can write it, you'll get it there. Fine. So something like this you can put up. Alhamdulillah, this were all excellently designed during the session. Even if you want to put up the logo for a t-shirt and give it as a what we said design for a company or something like that, you even can do that using this application, right? Course flyers, we had started off, alhamdulillah, how to create the course flyers, the tutoring flyers, the webinar flyers. Then we had seen how to create the design like a pro course flyer, service flyer. Are you all ready with this graphic designing service flyer, dear sisters and brothers? Someone tell me now. Are you all ready? Have you all added all of your services that you can provide? Logo designing, the flyers, business sales flyer, whatever till now you have learned. I want you to be ready with this flyer, and you have to submit to me at the end of this course. I mean, today itself you can submit to me, and inshallah, if you want my help, I'll post it somewhere in the on the WhatsApp statuses if I want. Inshallah, I want you to start with your family base. Inshallah, family and friends group. Okay, share your service flyers to your family and friends groups. Whenever you start getting their clients, gain confidence, and then go ahead with just publishing this flyer as an ad on the Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp. Okay, inshallah, will you do this? Will you do this for yourselves? Inshallah, please say yes if you all are willing to do this. willing to provide your own services? Yes, inshallah, you can begin because you are all have started to design like a pro. Alhamdulillah, those have been editing 15 days together with me. Inshallah, you will be able to, dear sisters and brothers. You just have to make sure you're making your own flyers with all the services written, why choosers, all of these things. Some important aspects should be there. Your Instagram designing page, if you have, or if you do not have Instagram handle, don't worry about it. You can just, whenever your client approaches you, you can just show them your designs and then start ahead with it, providing the services. Okay, you can take a pay early itself, or pay after the pay once the delivery is done, or something like that, or something like that. It's all up to you. It's all in your hands, and you can just start providing the services with the skill. Inshallah, I'll tell you at the end of this course how you even can get the, what we say, the social media creators, content creators. You can get them in hand, and inshallah you can start working for them, because I have been working for some content creators wherein I create the content for them and give. Okay, so this way we can even be the content creators for the social media content creators, inshallah, as well, through this software, yes, sisters and brothers. Okay, some of the flyers, alhamdulillah, that we have generated together, backgrounds, presentations, excellent. We also have put up the presentations, right? Beautiful presentations by our own without any help. We had started off from the scratch. Document making, we have explained how to make resumes, certificates, excellent. Then business cards, excellent. Worksheets, I told you this is excellent passive income. Make sure you're doing it one for yourself. Spend at least 1 to 2 days, or 3 to 4 days. Just make some research and create one beautiful worksheet and publish it on the platform like Etsy and Amazon Kindle version. If you have time, make sure you're doing this for yourself, because this is an excellent passive income. You just have to create once. Okay, create once and just sell it. And once you sell it, share that link on your WhatsApp group, on Islamic groups. If you are creating Islamic content, share it on something like Twitter, Amazon, sorry, share it on something like on your Instagram sites, on your Facebook, or anywhere, or you can just put it as an ad. Purchase this worksheet from us, which is just having the total, what we say, total procedure, wherein you can understand, you can get to learn about the Salah procedure. You can be more interactive with your kids and something like that. Okay, so make sure start. Yes, subhanallah, Fatima, sister Fatima Nisa. Alhamdulillah, you're already doing Islamic messages using Canva and Instagram and Pinterest. Very good. Good to hear that. Barakallah fiki. And then business cards, Alhamdulillah. Yes, brother Shakil Ahmad, we had learned how to create your own business cards, how to even provide the service with this business cards. We had seen some of the business cards, how you can generate. I already told you this is very excellent source through which you can earn. I mean, you just have to make two sides of this business cards and give. And also remember one thing, please listen carefully. Remember one thing, whenever you're going to provide the service, you don't have to worry whether my client will like it or not, whether he'll be like, this is not perfect or not. You know what? Your clients do not know A and B of the designing. Only then they approach you for this designing. Okay, they approach you only because they do not know anything about the designing. But yes, sisters and brothers, it's all up to you to make utilize your skills in such a way that they'll look onto the content and say, "Wow!" Okay, inshallah. So make sure you're creating such a content, inshallah. So these are all the business cards that we have created together. Just look into those designs, mashallah. The markups of the business cards, I already told you, when you provide the service for the business cards, make sure you're sending the markups instead of sending direct the business cards. When they said yes to this business cards, then send the, what we say, the business cards to them. Then the letterheads creation, how to create the letterheads, menus, the brochures, excellent. Then business sales flyer, I already told you. One or another client. If you have 10 clients, at least 8 clients will ask you to create the business sales. Okay, so this is a key concept. So we have dragged it for the 2 classes, almost 2 classes we had taken, and at least 30 designs we have created together. Do you all remember this? See here, just together we had created this, how to add single products, multi products, and more, right? So AI generation of the images, how to make use of different tools, the blobs, and something like these, t-shirt designing, some beautiful background designing, and few more like this. Multiple products, if you want to create, we can just play with the elements, right? Shapes and all. So here we played with the elements. This is a bit more classier than this one, right? So this was simply made. I then showed you how to make it more classier with something shadowing of these things, and all of these frames, cutout frames were used, and something like this designing If you want the grocery delivery service, flyer was created with beautiful coloring and more. See here how beautifully we generated it. And now when the client wants what we say ad to be made, you can just convert it within seconds. And if your client wants it to give a voiceover, how would you do that? You just have to generate text to speech, right? Text to speech. With the text to speech, you can just generate the audio, and you don't have to create your audio by your own. You don't have to give the voiceover by your own. You can just go ahead with text to speech and write the beautiful text for this. Take the help from the chat GPT and add a beautiful text or voiceover to this, and then you can just send it to your clients. Okay, and also I showed you how to make the ads, and also I have showed you how to make, yes, banners, right? Yes, whatever your SaaS client has given the ratio, you just can go ahead and write it as a custom size. Hopefully, do you remember that? What is an important thing that will help you? Custom size, right? Then we started off the event flyers. It was done in recent classes, right? The ceremony banner, the t-shirt designing, website designing, infographics, every topic, name it, inshallah, alhamdulillah, we have covered it. Book designing, book cover designing. Okay, and this is the t-shirt designing, and these are the event flyers that we had created with the blobs and more. These were the invitation cards that we had created together, something like this if you wanted, with the animation as well. We had created the t-shirts, we had created the infographics, the website, the collacs. Yesterday we had created the collacs, a collac format, and then we had also seen how to start ahead with video editing. Did you all like doing all of this together with me? Just tell me. Yesterday's session this was done. And with every hardship comes ease, with every hardship comes ease. This was the thing that we had created for Dual, right? We had seen how to add photos upon a photo, video upon a video, and also yesterday we had seen how to add the intro videos, right? So this is one such intro video. Just look into this. Is outro video. Thanks for watching. You have to mention your channel name and the next videos that you can watch, thumbnails you can watch. This is called as, yes. What is this called as? Can you just mention to me? Introductory video, right? Introduction to your channel. Yes, dear sisters and brothers, alhamdulillah, you all loved creating this together, right? Okay, the next thing, it's called as outro or extra video. So alhamdulillah, dear sisters and brothers, yesterday I did not send you what is the homework. This is the final homework for your entire video editing course. Okay, this is final homework. Totally you will be having 10 homeworks, and this final homework is nothing but all of the frames, like how I have created now, all of the frames you're going to put it in one video you have to make out of all of the things that you have created till now, and send it to me. Will you do that? That is your final homework. Nothing else. You just have to create one video out of all of the designs. All of the designs you put it in one video, and if you want add a background video, if you want you can add some introductory videos to it and say that this was done during the course of design like a pro, the 7th batch with Mishal you can mention, and if you want you can have the last part of the video as outro inshallah, and then you can mention this one. That is a homework for entire course. You will be getting 1 week time. Okay, 1 week time to submit this homework. Fine. After 1 week, inshallah, you will be given an exam. Fine. You will be given an exam. A simple topic will be given for everyone. Everyone will be working on the same topic. Okay, so don't worry about it. Exam will be very easy. Just make sure you're passing all of this. You are having this homeworks done, and also having this all of the what we say classes attended. Inshallah, we are going to revise for the next 5 to 6 days. All of this should be revised. Fine. You have to revise all of the things, and inshallah all of the homeworks if you have left out with, please submit it, because all the homeworks mandatory, all the classes attendance mandatory to get the certification inshallah. Let's head on to today's session. What are we going to learn today again, dear sisters and brothers? Because we are left out with some of the topics of editing inshallah. We are just left out with some of the topics. We'll complete that in today's session. Okay, we are going to again head on to the video editing first, because we have some topics left about the video editing that you have to know. And very important thing, you have to know some important thing, that how you're going to animate using the Canva. You know, Canva doesn't provide high graphic animation, but it provides some of the beautiful animations through which you can create beautiful stories. Okay, the page after page and more. And I have students who have generated very excellent graphics using these animations. Okay, today I'll just learn about it. Intro and outro videos, this was already explained. I'll show you how to make the YouTube thumbnails as well. Audio editing is already explained. Magic Studio entire. Okay, today we are going to see apps that were undiscovered and apps that are very important on Canva inshallah. So excited for the class? Okay, make sure you have to stay till the end of the session to know more about the stuff that we were discussing inshallah. Already told you are going to learn some of the important aspects. Just stay tuned till the end of the session, inshallah. Are you ready with the two devices? Let's begin, inshallah. Today you're going to see the editing in another angle, inshallah. Let's begin. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Come on, type in Bismillah. Okay, we're going to head on to the session. Start. Let's begin. Okay. I told you we are starting ahead with the video editing. Okay, yesterday some of you have had the doubt on setting the timings on a video. I'll just have it done, and then we'll just go ahead with some other concepts. Okay, the concepts that were left out. So we're just going to have a YouTube video. Okay, simple YouTube video. I'll just click on it. Okay, let's begin. Okay, I'll show you how you're going to set the timings, because yesterday this was a major doubt, how to set the timings of a video. This was a bit difficult for some of you. Inshallah, I'll teach you how you're going to do it together, inshallah. So for example, dear sisters and brothers, you have a video. I'll just take a video, simple video. I'll just go ahead with elements, and I'll take a video like, okay, something excitement. I'll take something like crackers or lightning, something like that. A video of excitement. Crackers. Okay, this is too much. Let's just go ahead with simple lightning. Lightning. Okay. I just want some videos, that's all. Lightning videos. Okay. Or it's better to go ahead with fireworks. Okay, see here, your mind changes, right? When you see the outcome. So make sure you're having the beautiful ones put up on your backgrounds. Okay. For example, I'll just take this one as a background. Okay. I'll just add it as a background, set video as a background. See, I've just added a background. Okay. So this is done. Now I just want to make sure that I'm adding a text to this. Okay. Text to this. So how many seconds is this? Is this video? 20-second video. How many seconds? Can you see that? 20-second video. This video is of 20 seconds. Fine. Now I want to add the textual content to this. Okay. I'll take the apps hand in hand, because I told you we are also learning some important applications. So we'll just go ahead with the apps. Come on, please try this with me. You have to try this. Okay. Just go to the apps. Okay. Click on the apps. Okay. Now the very first thing I told you, I just want you to go ahead with something called as type. Because all of this type extrude, type cut, type cut out, type craft, all of these are very excellent. So we'll just go ahead with the type extrude first. Okay. I'll just go ahead with type extrude, open it up. Okay. Now we'll write the textual content with this and show you how these are very excellently done. You can even put this up on your designs and create some beautiful designs. Okay. So, okay, if it's a dark background, you can switch it on to the dark background. Okay, today, instead of today, just have to mention the text. Okay, so I'll just write something like, okay, I'll just write congratulations. Congratulations. Okay, done. So if I want more such beautiful fonts, if I don't want this font, if I want to change the font to something else, I can go ahead with some other fonts like this if I wish to, or something more bolder like this. And if I want to put the angle to the extrude. You know what is extrude? It is giving it a 3D look, fine. If you want to have a outline thickness, if you want to give an angle to this extruding, how much angle, if you want extrude length, if you want a bigger extrude, something like this, you can even go ahead with that as well. Okay, so make sure it is more realistic, something like this. Okay, make sure angle you set is very excellent. Okay, just see here. Can you see that? There's an image that is given up. Okay, so see here, this one. You just can click on add it to design. So we are done adding. We'll just add it over here. See here. Now congratulations will come to entire 20 seconds, but I don't want it for 20 seconds. I want it to play one after another. How to do that? Yes, I want it to play from 1 second to 5 seconds only. How to do that? Anyone type in? Come on, let's see. Yes. Click on 3-dot button. Let's see, dear sisters and brothers. What is the thing? Yes, yes, yes. Faster. Let's see who will answer this. No. I told you to what we said. I told you just from 1 seconds to 5 seconds. I want this. I don't want it to entire 20 seconds of this video. What is an option that will help? Entire 20 seconds of this video, this congratulations has appeared. How to make sure that I applied for 1 second to 5 seconds only. Click on three dot button, click on show timings. Very good, excellent, my brother Shakil. Alhamdulillah, mashallah. So you just can click on this and you can just shorten this up, right? So this is called as layering and how you are going to set the timings of any element. Any element, take it, you can set the timings like this, fine? Okay, this one is done. Now we'll go ahead with another element, okay? After this, you can place our this one, congratulations is done. I'll take another tool now. I'll take, instead of this app, I'll go ahead with another app. Okay, better you go ahead with the text itself. I'm just teaching you how to make use of the stuffs that are here. Next, we'll take type. Okay, the second thing, type extrude is over type card. Okay, this is not that what we say that excellent tool, but if you want, you can use this. This is for the usually used for the business cards. Okay, type extrude, type card, type cutout. Okay, you know, you even have something called as type cutout, wherein you can add the images inside your photos, inside your textual content. Fine. So type cutout, if you put, they'll ask you for even for you to give the images of whatever. For example, I'll just write congratulations. Okay, upon completion of. Okay, then I'll add a beautiful bold font. So it will show up here. I'll take this Adlam font. And then they'll ask you to add an image inside it. If you want to add an image inside this, you can even add that. For example, if I want this car inside this, it will upload the image. You can add the car inside this. Okay, hopefully you know this, right? You can even go ahead with editing mode. See something like this, start edit mode. You can place the entire card, increase it in size and place the entire car. Okay, so this way you can even make sure you are having the beautiful cutouts done. Okay, you can even increase it in size, scale, something like this. See in this way. Or if you want to any rotations done, you can do it and then finish editing, something like this. Upon completion of, you can just add it to the design. Okay, see now when it is added, it is added from the start to the end. So but you do not want till start to the end, you want it from the 5 seconds, right? 5 seconds to next how many 5 seconds, let it be for the next 5 seconds. Okay, and also if you want to increase it in size, you can increase it. Okay, you know, you can even give animation to this text. This looks like, all of this text looks like just the stagnant text. So make sure you're giving the animation, clicking animate button, okay? And then you just can give the animation to this, both, remember? And then you're going ahead with second one, sketch animation. For the second one, okay, sketch is not required. Okay, which is this animation? Gradient animation, or whichever animation you want. Succession animation. Okay, succession is good. I want to give it a bit more, what we say, thicker look, because this text is not at all going well. The added shadow look. This shadow is perfect, or outline is perfect. Okay, outline is perfect upon completion of. Okay, then the last text I want to add to this video is design like a pro. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll just go ahead with another type casting. I mean type type gradient or whatever is good here. Type extrude, type crafting is also there here, your sisters and brothers. Gradient is also there, lettering is also there. You can use whatever. Crafting and gradient is already learned. Let something called as lettering. We'll go ahead with lettering. Okay. Okay. You just open it up. See how beautifully you can go ahead with lettering, right? And then at last we'll just write design like a pro. Okay, whichever you want. Lettering. If you want this one, and then you can just go ahead and write design like a pro, space like a pro. Okay, colors whichever you want, you can decide and put it up here. Line height, how much ever you want, font size, whatever you want, you can select and you just can add it to the design, right? Okay, again, this for entire video. So make sure timings is set up, and this is how you set the timing. And animate button, begin and enter, both on enter and exit you can apply. Okay, now just see how beautifully we have created this video. Come on, are you ready to, excited to look at this video? I'll just play it for you. Congratulations, dear sisters and brothers here, every student here, upon the completion of. Okay, so I think it's having a glitch. So make sure you're falling up to the screen. Okay, design like a pro. Okay, it's showing some glitch because it takes much of your network connectivity when the videos are played on the Zoom, right? So, alhamdulillah. Did you all like doing this together with me? Have you understood how to set up the designing this one? Yes or no? Timing? Have you understood how to set up the timings? Yes. Make sure you're using the beautiful apps to create the beautiful stuff, inshallah. Okay, this is how you set the timing. Okay, probably it's appearing like just the what we say, just the letters or something like that on your screen. But this is a video that is being played, so it has some glitches when it is played on the YouTube or when they Zoom. Okay. Okay, Alhamdulillah. So this is done. Have you understood? Okay, let's begin. We are going to go ahead with another topic now. I told you, and video editing is alhamdulillah already done. We are I have showed you all of the ways how you can go ahead with video editing. And also one important thing, for example, if you want to add the subtitles to the videos, dear sisters and brothers, okay, someone is telling an English speech, okay, think that there is someone who is having a speech in English and you want to add the subtitles automatically. What is subtitles? The caption to it, right? I mean, what we say, the video's transcript is called as a subtitle. For example, I'll take a video any English speech. Better to go ahead with English speech because English is this a language that is self-generated. English one, okay. So if I take something from, I do not know where do I have those videos. Okay, any video. If you grab any video, for example, any English video, and you just go ahead with the projects, okay, you go ahead with the applications, okay, and on applications you have some beautiful apps to provide the subtitles automatically, okay, subtitles or the generating the captions automatically. You can write subtitle or caption, right? Better to go ahead and write subtitle. There are applications who will generate the subtitles automatically, instantly, fine, okay. If you have English videos, any English video, any Islamic lecture in English or something like that, you just have to place the video, okay, start, okay, start and place the video, okay. Once you place the video, it will automatically generate it in the form of the captions, fine. Automatically it will generate the subtitles to the videos and it will place in between the video itself, fine. So that is one such thing that you have to know, okay. So that is an application that you have to know, okay. The next thing, we're going to go ahead with something called as animations. How are you going to make your own animations? We're going to see in this section, inshallah. So, dear sisters and brothers, we'll just have a beautiful story made now. Okay, so you can create your own stories, you can create your own cartoons. I'm just thinking of starting ahead with something like a scene. Okay, I will just start with one scene wherein we are going to start ahead with a scene wherein the children are playing. Fine, we'll just go ahead with a park scene. Fine. So we'll just add some beautiful graphics. Fine. So you can take whichever scene you want. You can take whichever scene you want. So better I'll just go ahead with this one. I also wanted a path here so that people walk by. So we'll just add a path. Anyone, anything you can grab. Come on, try this with me. Path. Hmm, this one. This is too wavy path. We'll just take one straight path. Hmm. Something like this. No, it won't look good. Okay, we'll take this with the path itself. Or we can even take something like this, show a path. But it should be a bit more classier for this, so we'll delete it up. We'll go ahead with the graphics again instead of selecting the paths. We'll just select something park with the path itself. I wanted to make a story in which the people are walking there and something like that. The story can be narrated very excellently. So I'll take this one. Okay, there's also water here. Let's just fill this up the entire page with something like, okay, this has a path. So just go ahead with this and place it inside. Okay, now we can add more stuffs to this. For example, what are we thinking of adding? We can add more stuffs like the swing. Someone is with this. Okay, slide. We'll see if some benches can be put up here. See here, this way you can just add the stories, or you can just take someone with the. Okay, we'll add some flowers to this. Okay, we'll add a pond to this. So yeah, this is the way you tell the story, right? So come on, make it more beautiful, make it look so beautiful, inshallah. Okay. You can even select the animated things in the park, not just like this. You can select just the animated things. So what you can go ahead with is, dear sisters and brothers, I'll show you. You just have to click on the settings and you have to type animated there. Okay. You have to select animated there and get back to the screen. So whatever is animated, you can select that and put it on the screen. Fine. Something like the animated. Let's see this. There is a hippo here. You can just add it somewhere here if you want. Okay, it's all up to you. Also, if you want this deer to be put up, you can put it up there. Whatever, fine. This is just a part thing. Now, if you want children playing or something like that, you can just type playing. You will get beautiful things in hand to which you can just start ahead with. Playing. Okay, and make sure everything is animated, fine? Because we are dealing with something called as animations, inshallah. I'll teach you how to just deal with things with called as animation. Okay, so these two children are playing. We'll just put them up somewhere here. Okay. Then these two kids are building the blocks. Okay. Place them somewhere here. Come on, tell your stories so differently. Because recently we had a student who created this stuff with a story. Okay. It was put up on their YouTube. I was just awestruck when I just looked into this design. It was very excellently generated. Fine. You can even do that as well, inshallah. Okay. Someone is watching the cell phone, sitting in a park and watching the cell phone. Okay. Okay, what more you can add? You can add so many beautiful stuff. You can add the flowering pot. Someone with the flowering pot placed next to them. Okay. Now if this flowering pot is here, you can even add something like honeybees or moving through this. Honeybees, butterflies, you can add bee. Let me just go ahead with bee. I'll take one beautiful animated things. Okay. Come on, do this along with me. Animated stuff. Filter it up, animated thing. I'll just take simple bee. Okay. I'll place this bee here. Fine. Okay, then you can even add some more stuff to this, what we say, background. For example, I want to add an airplane. Airplane. Okay, simple airplane. And make sure it is animated. Remember, animated, animated. And get back to the screen. Let's see what is an animated. We can take this red airplane. We'll just put this airplane somewhere here. Upon. I mean above, but it should be coming after this tree, right? Okay. Now, if you want, you can add the vehicles, the people walking. If you want people walking, you can just write walking. If you want people walking on the path, you can add walking. Come on, you have to do this together with me. This is very important because you are going to learn so many things with this. Fine. I'll just add this this person walking. So make sure it is smaller or a bit fine. Okay, this is fine for this person. Now, simultaneously, I want some vehicles to be going. I'll just add some vehicles, or we'll just add two-wheeler or bike. We'll just write bike. Okay, motorbike. If you want to just go ahead with animated button and go ahead with, okay, we can just go ahead with cycling. That is a healthy option instead. We'll just add the cycle here. Okay, we are not yet done. I'm adding it upon it here. So we'll make it later. Fine. We'll set the timings later. Everything is later to be done later. If you want more, let's see all of it and see if you want even the car to be moving, even you can go ahead with that as well. Okay, we can just go ahead with another option like truck if you want, a car if you want. Make sure it's animated. Okay, we'll take this one. We'll add it from this side if you want, or we'll just flip it over. Whichever you want, you can go ahead with. Okay. So now I'm going to add the animations. I want to make this more lively. Okay. So for example, you're telling a story behind. You're giving a voiceover to the story. I was walking on this path uh, on an early morning. I was reading books. For example, think this is you. Okay, this person is you. The person that is here. I'll just delete this one. I'll put this over somewhere here. Okay, this person is you. Fine. This person states throughout the story. Fine. So now this person is telling the story, narrating the story, thing that I was walking through the park. Okay, wherein I saw, okay, children playing, children's glides sliding through the slides, and there were some children who were even doing something, something, something. You can just narrate the stories. It was very beautiful. There was an airplane flying over me and something like that. There was a car who was beeping with a horn or something like that. People were cycling and something like that. This is a story that you are creating, fine. So now this person has to move, right, in the screen to show this story. So we can just start animating this person. Canva offers a very excellent option with an animation. Come on, I just want you all to listen to me very carefully and look into the screen very carefully. Okay, click on animate button. Fine, click on this person walking. Click on animate button. Okay, so now timing of this person is from start to the end. Okay, so now you can just go ahead with very important option known as custom animation, wherein you're going to create your own animations. Okay, so now you have to give this person a path. Okay, now you have to give this person a path. Slowly give the path. Okay, slowly move this person from one edge to the other edge, or move him out of the screen. Are you done? Have you understood how to do this? Yes or no? You can even assign the slow speed to this. And also, dear sisters and brothers, you can even have the path movement style. It is a steady movement. Make sure you're adding a steady movement, or else it will be like how we with a glitter. Okay, with a jitter it will be passed on to. So, okay, have you understood? Once you're done, click on done button. Okay, we are done with this person. Okay, I'll repeat it for another one. Now the cycle is coming. Okay, cycle. I want this cycle to get into the screen. Okay, after how many seconds? After something. So I set the timings. For example, from here, from the 5 second into this video, I want it, and it should go away within the 7 second of this video. So I have set the timings. Now how to animate this? I'll just click on animate button. Okay, I'll go ahead with custom animation, under which there is create an animation button. Okay, now you have to make this one cycle move. Okay, you are moving this. Just see here, I'm following my finger along this path and moving it out of the screen. Done. Now just see here, when I just played, until 5 seconds, nothing happens. Then the cycle appears and then it goes out of the screen. So beautifully, you can give it a steady motion, and then make sure you're giving it make sure you're just applying this animate button. Okay, so both are done. Okay, now next, for this car, I wanted this car to appear after the cycle is gone. So I'll set the timing. The cycle is gone. Now car appears. So once this is gone, I want this car to make sure that it is animating. The car is here. I have placed it out of the screen. I'll just click on animate button, create an animation, and then I'll just move this car along my path, which path I want to make it to move. So I'll just make it move from here to out of the screen. Done? Dear sisters and brothers, listen carefully. You have to do this along with me. So now when I play this up and show it to you and see how the timings are also set, I'll just play this up and show this to you. Okay, we are with this video yet. Okay, I'll just play it. Make sure you are following the screen now. Okay, just a moment. Okay, from here we are starting this video. Okay, so listen carefully, look into the design. So this person is narrating the story. Once morning I was walking through a park, and I saw the children playing and something like that. I was very busy, engrossed in the book, studying, but by the teacher, by the children voices were just so awe-striking like that. I was watching them here and there, and then I saw the person cycling. There were even the cars moving through the street and something like that. You can narrate the story. This is how you just can make a beautiful story. Okay, this is just one phase of the story. Now we can give another phase of the story. Come on. So this, even the things like this honeybee, I have not given the moments. I want the moment for this honeybee. For example, it will come and sit on this flower. I'll give a small break there, and then it will move ahead and it will go to this flower. It will have some small break, and then it's going here, something like this. Just see here, I have made an animation for this honeybee as well. Did you all like it? Have you all understood how to do this? See here, honeybee is going to go ahead with this one. Did you all like doing this along with me? Come on, just type in yes or no. because this is a key concept that you all have to know. And this airplane, I'll just show you how this airplane is coming into the screen and going out. So I'll just tap this airplane, sorry. Okay, I'll just tap on this airplane. We have to give the animation to this. Let it go out from here. Let it go outside from here to out. Okay, so now when I play this up and show, click on done button. Okay, when I play this up and show for you, dear sisters and brothers, listen carefully, look into the design carefully. This is how it is generated. If you want this cycle to be more faster, reduce the timings. Okay, reduce the timings of the cycle. Okay, then done. So, did you all follow my screen? Okay, now if you want to change the screenplay, for example, this was a screenplay with the park. Then he's walking on a street. For example, now he has to reach the school or the university wherein he is studying. We can just go ahead with street now. Okay, we can have a street now. For example, he is going through the street. Okay, the same person. Okay, now you can just narrate the story behind. The same person you can take. We'll just take the graphics, the same person walking. We'll take this person itself. Now he's going through the street. And then he can mention whatever. If someone is talking on the phone or some cars are moving from here and there or whatever. Again, you can just start narrating the stories again in your own fashion, and then you can just have this story very excellently built up. Okay, animate button, create an animation. This would come in, go out, and then make sure it is steady path. Speed is a bit reduced. Done. We'll take this person in hand, animate him, and make sure he's going out of the screen. Okay, so how to make him go out? Create an animation, make him go out of the screen. Okay, make sure the speed is reduced, make sure the steady path. So then you can narrate the story here. And then, for example, you want him to walk on some other streets, and then place him to move onto the. I'll take this urban street. Okay, so now I'll show you one another way of animating. You know, there is another way of animation. Just look into this carefully. I'll just increase it in size. Listen carefully, okay? For example, now this person is standing here. I'll just increase it further. Okay, so this is the street. This person is coming from here now. Where is that person? We'll take the same person. Okay. Okay, he's here now. He has again entered into the street now. Now he's going to go ahead. You can just tell any voiceover. You can now just animate it. Okay, now we are not going to animate the person. See here. Now next thing what you can do is you can animate the screen that is behind you. So create an animation with the screen. So you can just click on the screen and make sure this screen is going to be dragged so that this screen is animated and this person is moving and crossing the road from this distance to another distance. Okay, now it is done. I'll just show you the steady path. Okay, and done. What did I do is I just animated the background. Fine. So now I'll just play this up for you. Okay, this person is outside. Okay, now it's fine. Now I'll just make him come a bit here. Okay, I did not touch this person. I'm animating only the background screen. See, this is also a kind of animation that you can give. Understood? Did you all like doing this? Okay, because the time was only that much, it stopped there. If you want to continue, we make sure that seconds are increased. Seconds of this video, 5 seconds to 10 seconds, you can increase and then you can give it a more animation. Understood or not understood? Yes, sisters and brothers. Did you all like doing this together with me? Yes? Inshallah? Alhamdulillah. Hopefully you all love this doing this. Any doubts you can ask into the session. If not, you can ask after the session. I'll be available for you all, inshallah. Inshallah. So don't worry, you can ask any doubts if you have, right? So Alhamdulillah, we are done with this. And also, dear sisters and brothers, you can even generate the stories with this, like stories for the kids. You can generate with this Canva application. You can generate the stories for with the animals put up there. This rabbit hopping or something like that. You can mention this. The three little rabbits were doing this work and that. You can generate the stories with this Canva itself. Okay. So this is where a thing that is excellently done. You can even rely on this Canva to generate such kind of animations. Alhamdulillah, right? So barakallahu feeki, dear sisters and brothers. Hopefully you all loved doing these things together with me. Okay, the next thing, thumbnails. Okay, how to make the thumbnails. For example, you want to make the thumbnails out of this video, wherein, okay, this part of the video you want to make as a thumbnail. How to make it? Now, if you want to add some text titles or something like that here, okay, so I'll just add a text box. Okay, This is just till the thumbnail creation we want this, only till the thumbnail creation. So I'll just add a text box. Okay, so I'll just add my story. Okay, my story, my today's what we say, today's routine of mine. Okay, today's routine. You can even do this with something like that, today's routine. Okay, for example, if you are into vlogging or something like that, if you are travel logging or something like that, these steps will help you very excellently. Okay, using these things, using what we say, using the textual content, and then you just have to grab one, today's routine. Make sure you're adding a beautiful fonting. Okay, today's routine, and you want it where? Over here, somewhere here, you want it as a photo. So from here, you can grab it as a photo. You are present, today's routine. You can just mention this part of the video as a photo you can take. Okay, how to take the photo? Today's routine you can add by whoever you have to add in the video. You can share it up as a MP, what do you say, as an image, or what you can do is you can take a snapshot and add this part of the video as what we say as your thumbnail. Okay, or if you are going to create the separate thumbnail, for example, you are travel logging and you want to create a thumbnail of your own. For example, you have traveled to a place called as, let's write something, Paris. Let it be Paris. Okay, let's go ahead with the photos. We'll see some beautiful photos. I'll take this photo. Okay, I'll add it here. Okay, now I'll add a text, beautiful text, add a text box. Okay, I'll write Paris vlog. It's a Paris vlog. Okay, you can typecraft the text so beautifully. Okay, Paris vlog. Okay, I'll just add this in a bigger manner. I'll just place it up here. See now, what am I trying to do? Okay, I'll just go ahead with some good design like this, Paris vlog. Okay. Now, what am I thinking of doing, dear sisters and brothers? Listen carefully. I want to make sure that this text is behind this building. Can you do that? This text is behind the building. Can you all do that? Come on, I'll show you how we can do that as well. So what I'll do, I'll just duplicate this image. Okay, duplicate this image that is here and just remove the background. Done. Now place this exactly above it. This is how you can do it. Okay, see here, the Paris vlog is behind it now. Did you all like doing this? It's so excellently done. So this way you can make sure you are typecrafting very excellently. Fine. See here, this is a two separate image. Okay, one image I just put it above it. That's all. I have removed the background. I mean the sky of it, and then we have added it behind. So this looks very classy. This way you can have some ideas to create your own, what we say, thumbnail. Fine. One more thing, one more final thing, inshallah. And so before we head on towards the completion, one more. Okay, I'll just show you something like how you are going to create some intros and outro videos together with me. Okay, hopefully you have learned something like. Okay, I'll just go ahead with it. This one, textual content. I'll just write EDU-SITE here. Hopefully you remember doing this EDU-SITE, creating EDU-SITE with a beautiful typography. I think in the logo editing I have taught you how to do this typography. You can just go ahead with effect and you can just go ahead with follow effect. And then I told you to change the colors and see this one I'll change to this color, this one red color. I'll apply these colors above it. Okay. Now, usually I told you you can send a text between of what we say image between these two things in between these two layers. Okay. You can add images between these two layers. Now you can even add the videos. Okay. Because we were learning about the videos. For example, I'll just have some ink splash video. Okay, I'll take this video. Okay, this ink splash video is here. Fine. And then what am I thinking of doing is I'm just removing the background of this video. Okay, I'll add it a bit forward. Layer, bring a bit forward. Okay, now when I play this up and show it to you, what happens is this will be between those two texts. I will show you with this one just a minute. Three dot button. I will show you with the layering. Okay, layering. Go to the layering. Place this video between these two. Okay. Now when you play this up, see here, it will be EDU-SITE will be into the frame, but it will be look like you have given a splash in between those two text. If you like doing this, you can even use this as an intro video. Or for example, I'll just change the video and show it to you. Okay, I'll just delete this video that is here. Delete the video. I'll apply another video. Okay, we are just here. I just don't want this video. I'll delete this. How to delete that? Click on it. Delete the element. Okay. So any other video. Specifically ink splash it. So if you want fireworks also, you can go ahead with that as well. We'll just take this red one. Okay. So this red ink is coming out from the outside. So I think I'll take it from here. Fine. I just want this. Okay, where is the first thing out of it? Is it outside the screen? Okay, it's from here. So I'll just do one background remover for this. Simple background remover for the video. And next I'll layer it up a bit upwards, okay, upwards, between these two. Between these two. So I'll just drag this downward. Okay, now when I just play this up and show it for you, see how it seems like. Okay, I'll just change the color of this to black. Fine, black or yellowish. Okay, now I'll just play this up and show it for you. Just look into this design. Okay, it's slowly by slowly getting into the frame. Okay, it's so late because we have so many stuffs in line. So look from here. I'll show you from here. From here, so just see here. In this way, it will come. It will get into the screen inside the colors, inside those layers. This way, you can make your own intro videos and the outro videos. Fine. So, alhamdulillah, this is one such way. And more, dear sisters and brothers, I told you about the applications that are here. Alhamdulillah, we are done with almost all the topics, subtitle making and more. Just look into this application. Some of the applications, dear sisters and brothers, have been closed for usage because they just provide one or two images for free. So better not to have one or two images instead of wasting it. So we just have closed some of the applications, but you have hundreds of applications on hand, that you can use, and you can generate the beautiful whatever you want. Okay, a textual content, images content, or whatever, AI images, AI what we say, voiceovers, AI cartoonizing options, cartooning options, anime options, and more. So you have even the equations, something called as type crafting, character building, blobs making. I told you blobs making is also there. Can blobs, can border, can grid, border making is there, can lorem is there. Do you have all this for free? Make use of all of this stuff. Dear sisters and brothers, inshallah, you can see the applications that you have used here. Image upscaler, it will help you very excellently. Image upscaler. Okay, when you are into the photo editing, image upscaler is very important. Okay, make use of this. Okay, so some of the applications are not for use. For example, some applications like this, hello QR, and there is an I button, because only 5 to 6 free things they are providing there. So better not to use that instead of using it for that, because we have an entire team here. Okay, so it's being switched off. So don't worry about the things that are not in use. Instead, worry about the stuff that are in the use, and you just have to utilize all of those options. And there's something called as magic morph. Okay, this is very excellent option. For example, if you have something like this EDU-SITE, if you want to change this EDU-SITE to something like balloon, okay, real balloon, it will give you a real balloon kind of feel. If you want a real jewels kind of feel, it will give you. Just have to click on magic morph with this EDU-SITE. Okay, it will make EDU-SITE into a balloon feel. Okay, so these are the applications like magic morph and something that are very excellent. Utilize all of these things, utilize every option that is here, dear sisters and brothers, unless you have an access to the pro version of the Canva, unless and until you have the access to the pro version of the Canva, inshallah ta'ala. So hopefully you all are loving the things that we are creating together. Hopefully you all are doing this along with me, inshallah ta'ala. I just want you all to submit whatever you have done till now. How are you going to submit that? In the form of a video. I told you already. How are you going to submit entire thing? You're going to submit it in the format of a video. How to make a video out of everything? You have to go to the projects, whatever projects till date you have created. Let's start. So what you are going to do? You're going to start. First page, you have to write an intro. Simple intro you have to write. We have created this in the design like a pro batch. Okay, next make another page. Okay, another page. Then you can just go ahead with something like, okay, so where is it? First, we had started off with the editing. Then you have to apply all 29 pages to this. Okay, or you can sit back one after another, give it an animation, and then make a beautiful video. Or you can embed this design. Okay, embed this design entirely into this page. Fine, and then you can just this is over. 27 designs will be shown here. Next page you can go ahead with, and then you can go ahead with second. And the second thing that you have edited together, what was the second thing after the logo making? You have edited the Quranic text. So all 12 pages, you can embed the design or apply all the 12 pages one after another. You can animate and you can put it here. Okay, for example, when you put it here, it will be adjusted like this. How to change the adjustments and more, how to make sure that this looks more classy. So better go ahead and download all of this and make frames and add this. Okay, better do that. Okay, better better go ahead with a gallery and wherever your Canva images you have stored, or you can grab it from the projects also, no problem. But whatever Canva images you have stored, you can add one after another. You can write it here. All the logos designed are in this page. So all of these logos that you have designed, you can put it up on one page. All of the t-shirt designs, you can put it up on one page. So this would be your final homework, wherein you are going to add all of the images, all of the stuff that you have created till date into one single video and sending it. I already told you, you have the time till the, what we say, till 1 week. 1 week time will be given, and inshallah you will be able to cut short through this, inshallah. So alhamdulillah, dear sisters and brothers, we are done with almost everything using the Canva, and alhamdulillah we have learned it all. Hopefully you all found this session so interesting. Hopefully you learned so much out of it. Hopefully you have gained so much out of this 15 days course, inshallah ta'ala. I personally think, I personally expect that you all have learned, you all have taken most out of these 15 days, inshallah ta'ala. So dear sisters, we are going to head on towards the completion, inshallah. Again, I told you, inshallah, I'm just going to give you some tips and tricks, and also I'm going to tell you some of the details about the final exam, inshallah. And also, I just want you to stay tuned for the next 5 to 10 minutes, inshallah, until we end this session, inshallah, and end this course itself, inshallah. So, dear sisters and brothers, hopefully, I was able to convey everything out of whatever was important through this Canva mastery course, because this is not just a simple course. It was not like some other courses. It was with a pro application in hand, alhamdulillah, because we did not start this course with just a simple Canva application. We started with a pro application, and we have given it to you, dear sisters and brothers, in a way that you all will utilize it to your best, inshallah ta'ala. So alhamdulillah, dear sisters and brothers, hopefully you will all submit this homework of yours. This is a homework that you have to submit, that you are going to edit all of the content in the form of one single video and share it to me, so that I can put it on my social media. I can share it with the friends, the students who are going to come up, who have passed out from their courses. And alhamdulillah, dear sisters and brothers, you all have done this course very excellently. You are all very excellent student. You were all very excellent student, alhamdulillah. Your designs are such a pro level, barakallahu fiki. You all were submitting your homeworks very excellently, mashallah. If you have any doubts into this course, you can just, dear sisters and brothers, you can share your doubts after this session, or inshallah into the session. If you have any doubts, you can ask me. Okay, one such doubt: could you repeat how to embed the design? There is something like, you just open the design and there is a button known as embed the design. Okay, just click on it and just put it there. Okay, when you embed the design, all of the designs will be put up. Usually I used to show on the presentation screen as the embedded view. Okay, so try this out, inshallah. I'll help you with the WhatsApp. If you have doubts again, you can just WhatsApp me, ping me on WhatsApp. I'll help you there. Fine. So inshallah. Dear sisters and brothers, let's quickly head on to the completion of this course. I'll just want to give you a quick tip on the final editing exam. This one should be done, must be attempted by every student. I'll give you the topic after 1 week, inshallah. 1 week time will be given for the revisions. Whoever has not completed anything, you have to complete it with the recordings, with the homeworks. Every homework must be submitted. Only 10 homeworks you're going to have. You must submit all of those 10 homeworks. Only then you will be certified, inshallah. And also, dear sisters and brothers, some of the tips and tricks I'm going to tell you how you're going to earn with this skill using the Canva, because every day into the session I have been sharing some of the tips and tactics. Dear sisters and brothers, the first thing how you can earn is using the freelancing, providing the services. You have so many applications. Go ahead with the chat GPT and see how many applications are there that will help you with the freelancing. Something like Fiverr, something like Upwork, something like Freelancer. Okay, so you can just go ahead with this application, create your own account, start providing the services. Make sure you're going ahead with very small fee, okay, minimal fee, so that you grab more customers. Fine. Once you get the more clients, then you can just raise your amount, you raise your service charges. Okay, so this is totally your service. You're just gaining you're gaining the what we say, the income from your services, inshallah. So provide the service very beautifully and gain your services, inshallah. Gain the beautiful what we say income out of it, inshallah. So dear sisters and brothers, some of the gigs that are mentioned here, you can copy down this any design create I can create using the Canva. And look here, they have offered $15 for any design. Okay, 522 people. So this girl has been earning so excellently. How to write the gigs? Please go ahead with your YouTube and just search the videos. You will have so many beautiful gigs generated. Just open it up. Gigs are nothing but the skills. You just have to mention your skills very excellently. That's all. Canva designing, social media posts, LinkedIn ads. You can prepare post, banner designs. You can make. So this way you can just write your own gigs. Make sure your portfolio is strong. Develop a strong portfolio, dear sisters and brothers. And also over here, Canva designing for any social media from an expert designer, $20. You see here, top rated 246 people have taken the services, $20. That to $20 he is charging for single flyer. And you can just do ahead. You know, there are at least 10,000 to 20,000 people earning with this Canva itself. Okay, on the Fiverr application, on the Upwork application. Just see here, any this thing called as redesigning. Redesigning. For example, they'll provide you with a design from the Photoshop, and they'll ask you to redesign it on the Canva, because nowadays this Canva, I already told you, everyone is switching on to the Canva from the Photoshop or Adobe Premiere Pro or Adobe Illustrator, from all of this PSD or Photoshop, from PSD or PDF. They are skipping on to the Canva, so you can redesign. You can also be a redesigner. Okay, redesigning the things from there to there. You can redesign whatever steps they'll give you. This is also a very excellent income, wherein you can redesign the things to the Canva. Okay, and also, dear sisters and brothers, I'll create any design using the Canva. This is also, see, in this way you can just put your gigs along the Fiverr, on the Fiverr. This is so easily done. Okay, easily done. So you see here, see how easily this is. Easily these things are done. Just look into this design. So one red background, red car, and this is done. So these are all very easily put up. You just can create one small flyers in this regard, and just here, let me design anything for you. Stand out your designs for your business using the Canva. So this is Canva made. So just look into the charges that they are offering. Dear sisters and brothers, 1,738 rupees just for single post, single flyer, 4,000 rupees for single business flyer. Okay, so you can earn a handsome amount through this. They have raised these charges once they have got the clients. Okay, so make sure you're having 5 to 10 clients done, then raise your charges, then raise your service charges in that regard. Okay, something like this, social media icons. You can even put up the things like the presentations. I can make the presentations with Google, with the Canva and something like that. For the presentations, I already showed you. Someone has offered 36,000 rupees just for making the presentations using the Canva. That too with using the Canva, and they have offered that they already have at least 20 to 30 customers with them. So this gig would be very excellent for you, inshallah. Then there's also a freelancer app. I mean the freelancer website wherein you can earn through, inshallah. And also, dear sisters and brothers, the second thing that you can earn is using the popular brands. I mean, just going ahead with the content creators and asking them that you'll be creating the content for them. If you have some WhatsApp groups wherein you have a very large, what we say, large following, wherein they have the large following and they'll promote your content, and there are some WhatsApp groups who promote the content. Okay, you can approach them and ask them that to just to just put your flyer as an ad. You have to just put a flyer wherein you write it like whoever I'm good at content creation, I'm good at video editing and something like that. I will be providing the services for you. I will be your social media manager. Okay, social media manager. Okay, you can even be this social media manager. I will be your social media manager, wherein I can create the stuff. So I'll be active on the social media, and I'll create the stuff for Instagram, Facebook, and whatever. Okay, so this way you can work for the brands or the content creators. I already told you I've worked for one brand, so one such brand, Your Assistant Islam. I create their what we say videos and the social media posts. So this way you can even go ahead with you can advertise yourself on the various platforms. And then creating and selling the templates on the various worksheets or the books. I showed you with the Etsy platform how you can sell your templates, how you can sell your worksheets, how you can sell your books, book cover designs as well. And then you can even earn using the content that you're making. For example, if you have a good following on Instagram, make a beautiful content. And then if you have a good following on the YouTube, if you have 50 to 60,000 subscribers, oh, for example, if you have just something like 8,000 watch hours, probably, right? No, 4,000 watch hours and something like that, then your content will be monetized on the YouTube. And then you can launch your own courses. This I do not recommend you all. I have launched this course after at least 10 years with an experience with every, what we say, graphic designing application, and then finally a feeling that this Canva will be very excellent for my students or whoever is going into editing. Even if there is someone who is a beginner, can just scratch out with this course, can catch up with this course, only then I have thought of launching this. I do not recommend this, but if you are thinking of launching a course in the future, then you have so many academies through which you can launch your courses. You can create your short videos, and you can put it up as a master course on your channel on this Udemy or some teaching sites, and inshallah even that would be a source of income. And then, yes, sisters and brothers, you can start on your own. Write on the social sites that you're a graphic designer, for example, like this. Get professional flyers editing service to me, work done within 1 hour. Better the faster the delivery rate, more will be the customer. Dear sisters and brothers, you can mention the photo editing or the graphic designing, whatever charges you want, you can finalize. And one important thing, dear sisters and brothers, do not be lenient with your principles. Okay, do not be lenient with the principles. If you are offering music free editing, tell them that no, I won't be offering you with the music, any editing with the music. And also remember, whenever you're going to go ahead with editing of any work, and make sure you are not being very lenient with your principles. And if you don't want, I mean, usually when I be approached with this one, with the speakers or something like that, I say that I do not make the videos with the person in it, with the person's face revealing in it or something like that. Okay, these are some of the principles that you can imply with yourselves: music free editing and whatever. So be not lenient with your principles, inshallah. So, and also with the video editing assistants, brothers, I told you 1 gig you can write. Go ahead on the Fiverr and write trimming the videos. I'm good at trimming the videos. This is 1 gig that you can write, and you can earn a handsome amount just by trimming the videos, cropping the videos, extracting the audios out of the video is 1 gig. Okay, it's one skill. You know, people pay to get this done. Extracting the audios, enhancing the video quality is one skill. Noise removal is one skill. Adding the effects, adding the auditory effects, logo reveal videos, I mean intro videos, outro videos. I'll make the intro videos. This is one skill. Intro and outro videos, one skill, 1 gig. Go and mention it on your social applications. Okay, you can make Quran recitation videos. I'm going to make, I mean, the recitation videos. I can make, what we say, I can make the Islamic lectures. I can cut short your Islamic speeches and make a short out of it or something like that. Cut short the entire videos into shorts or something like that. You can even make wedding invitation videos. You can even write the gigs about it, because you have learned it all, right? You have learned it all. Now it's the time wherein you're going to apply this. So be more, what we say, you have to be more creative with your applications. Okay, wherever you're going to apply the skill, it's all your creativity put into the picture. Okay, alhamdulillah, we have seen 6 ways through which you can earn. One last way through which you can earn the best of the best earnings. Can you all just mention to me, how would you do that? Best of the any earning that anyone can earn, it's earning your akhirah through the skill, right? Yes, sisters and brothers, subhanallah, because we as a Muslim, we have a greater purpose to live on, because we are, what we say, we yearn to seek pleasure of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in everything that we do. We yearn to collect our good deeds, right? We want to fill our good deeds. We want to fill our scales with the good deeds, right? So, dear sisters and brothers, you can earn your akhirah using this skill by providing the services, voluntary services if you want, or you can get it paid. But better go ahead with platforms who are volunteering their skills for the sake of Allah. Go and create create the flyers for them, because they have a very strong base. For example, if they have a strong following and then something like that, go and approach them and tell that I will be your graphic designer. I'll edit some Islamic flyers for this. I want to personally volunteer for your platform as well, because we have so many students who are having the accounts, and they are calling for, what we say, the designers as well. Some of the graphic designers they have in hand, and they have, for example, recently I was approached with a student who was having at least 160K probably yes, likes on the Facebook, followers on the Facebook, and they were approaching us with the graphic designers. And alhamdulillah, many students have utilized those options. And also we have some platforms like Reminder After Reminder, Al Quran Hayati. We have some platforms like Seeking Jannah. We have some platform like Nurul Quran, headed by Ustaz Aifat Maqbul, wherein they are taking the Ansarullah fi sabilillah. Ansarullah mean the helpers for the sake of Allah. You can just go and serve for them, and you can just gain your akhirah through the skill that you have learned, dear sisters and brothers. This skill will help you in a way that you'll not imagine, inshallah. So make sure you're utilizing every small minute of yours after this, after today, inshallah, because every small second that you spend with this application counts, inshallah. Create the content very beautifully. Make sure to research, make sure to proofread the content before you are sharing, because that is very important, right? So in the Quran there is an ayah. Make sure that you are proofreading it. What is the ayah that states? It states whenever someone approaches with the news, so make sure that it is authentic, right? You have to make sure that it is authentic. Okay, this is just interpretation of an ayah. So make sure you're providing the authentic content wherever you provide it, and make sure your narrative is very strong, inshallah. So alhamdulillah, dear sisters and brothers, if you want to share your reviews in the format of the videos on the the textual format, you can share it after this course, inshallah. After this class is done, share it with me personally or in the group, inshallah. Make sure you share your reviews, inshallah, with us, so that it will be beneficial for the students who are upcoming or whoever has been a student, inshallah. So dear sisters and brothers, notification regarding upcoming course. We are not thinking of, we are not planning of starting a course on like next month, but we'll see if it's possible to start a new course. Inshallah, we'll update you on the WhatsApp. Make sure you're available on the WhatsApp groups. And yes, sisters and brothers, I just want to complete this course with a small, short and simple dua. Oh Allah, ربنا تقبل منا إنك أنت السميع العليم. Oh Allah, accept this from me, accept this from us. Allah, accept this from us. Oh Allah, help us to master the skill in a way that it proves to be a ilm and nafiya for us. Oh Allah, forgive me. Allah, forgive me if I was not able to give this course as due haq. Oh Allah, make this skill as a best form of sadqa jariyah for me as well as my students, inshallah. My students, Ameen, Summa Ameen. We are not supposed to say inshallah, right? While making dua, subhanallah. Allah, help us to gain rewards and multiple folds with this skill of ours that we have learned. Ameen, so Ameen. Thank you all, dear sisters and brothers, for giving me time. Thank you each and every one, dear sisters and brothers, for bearing me for past 14 days. Forgive me if I wasn't able to give this course its due haq, dear sisters and brothers. Forgive me if I wasn't able to give this course its due haq. May Allah help me to rectify my affairs. Ameen. May Allah accept this service from me. May Allah accept this from me. Ameen. May Allah make this the best form of sadqa jariyah. May Allah make our students, make our students generate a beautiful, what we say, generate a beautiful outcome through this course, inshallah ta'ala. So, dear sisters and brothers, I wish you all to touch the hearts of the people through editing. I wish you all to have beautiful future endeavors. Keep creating, dear sisters and brothers. Keep experimenting with the skill. Keep telling the stories with this content that you're with the content that you're editing, inshallah ta'ala. So every beautiful thing has to end, and alhamdulillah, every completion is indeed a new beginning, right? So I wish you all to touch the hearts through the editing, inshallah. Thank you all for being a part of this journey. Thank you all once again. May you all gain a great experience to your future editing works, inshallah ta'ala. Jazakumullah khairan kaseera. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. You are such an excellent student, dear sisters and brothers. MashaAllah. Keep up your good works, inshallah. Take care of yourselves, inshallah. So I just want you all to make sure that you're having a beautiful future experience with this software, with this designing tool, inshallah ta'ala. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك نشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.